Welcome back, all of you. I wish we were meeting under better circumstances. But according to Hadrian's report and the second one I just received, it seems the Terramorph attack on New Atlantis was no random occurrence, but a planned strike. Is what I'm reading here true?
My God.
An attack? Using Terramorphs? How is that possible?
You will all receive a full briefing once we're done here. So then, is what the second report claims correct? Did Reginald Orlays commit these attacks, Captain?
Orlays? Well, ma'am, it seems your report is incorrect. Francois Sanon was responsible for the attacks.
He did what?
That's impossible. He doesn't have the kind of access to...
Clearly, he made his own access, Chief Sarkin. Madam President, I have been saying for years that not dealing with that man was gonna end in tragedy.
Enough! I hope everyone here understands that what has just been shared is a state secret of the highest order. This information does not leave this room. Now that's quite the accusation your group is leveling. Seeing as Francois Sanon has not left containment for the better part of 2 decades. You have evidence to back this up?
It just transformed. A Terramorph out of thin air. An invisible weapon. No planet would be safe.
Heavens help us. Is that actually him?
I'd know that voice anywhere. That's Francois.
He knew they could do this. And said nothing.
He's a sociopath. Plain and simple, ma'am.
Officer, please collect that recording.
Yes, ma'am. Begging your pardon, Captain.
We'll, of course, be launching a full investigation into how this could have happened. Though I have little doubt the Admiral will be quick to share all he knows on the subject once confronted with that recording. Chief Yassine, can you send one of your interrogators to have a little chat with the Admiral?
I'll issue the order immediately.
Good. Combined with everything else you all have uncovered. Well, I don't think the United Colonies can thank you enough. We failed the people of the colonies by not dealing with Vevictus sooner. I intend to rectify that mistake immediately. I'm inclined to agree, Captain. Now, with our villain unmasked, we can attend to the other matters at hand. With the threads you've brought together here, the Lazarus plant, the attacks, the heat leeches, the 3 of you have likely spared thousands of lives. But it now falls to the Cabinet to ensure this can never happen again. As such, the Cabinet will be securing the Lazarus plant on Londinian. All materials related to the plant will be classified to ensure no one else learns its true nature.
A sound decision, Madam President.
I'm glad you think so. So then, to our final topic. The Cabinet has agreed to implement a plan that will deal with the Terramorph, and now also Heat Leech presence on human worlds. In fact, we've already begun enacting measures to check all UC ports and settlements for undiscovered nests. But we all understand this is only a partial solution. The project we're embarking on will be a long and difficult one. So our first step must be deciding how exactly this all will be handled.
Madam President, this microbe is clearly too much of a risk. The Aseles are the safer approach.
To someone with limited knowledge of biology, perhaps? The technology behind the microbe is solved science, Madam President. It isn't dangerous. Using it to wipe out the Terramorphs would be the quickest path to protecting humanity.
And fast results always lead to the best outcomes, don't they?
As you can see, there remains debate among the cabinet. We were hoping your group might issue a recommendation. Major?
We've had a few discussions, but our group is similarly split. Only the captain has yet to weigh in.
I see. Captain, I know this may not be your area of expertise, but we'd like to know your take on the matter.
I'm in full agreement. No need be delving into unpredictable sciences.
A whole new species. All over the galaxy. Yeah, this is going to go great.
Yes, because we're going to make sure it does.
Order, please. And Major Sanan? Dr. Walker, you'd find this acceptable?
We trust the captain's judgment.
Then the matter is settled. We'll begin the process immediately. Today marks day one for the United Colonies Terramorph Management Division, making you three the founding members of the TMD. As befits such a group, the Cabinet wanted to display its gratitude. Today, we will be adding 3 new Class 1 citizens to our ranks.
Class 1? For the 3 of us? Are you joking?
What he means to say is, thank you, ma'am.
Oh, yeah. Thank you, ma'am.
You all have earned it. Now, there's much to be done. Major Sanan, Dr. Walker, I hope you two are willing to continue your efforts spearheading the TMD's research on Mars.
We'd be honored, ma'am.
As for you, Captain, the Vanguard will be providing much of the on-the-ground support for the TMD. As a member of both the Vanguard and the TMD, I believe you'll have your pick of duties. Speak to your commander, Tuala, if I recall correctly. He should, on behalf of the... This meeting is adjourned.
You're carrying a lot. Want to take a moment to shuffle things around? They drive a pretty hard bargain for new recruits. I certainly couldn't say no.
Informed us of your new status. Congratulations on making Class 1.
Well, I've got to say, this is a first. I've never had a Class 1 citizen in my ranks before. Congratulations, Captain. No need to thank me. You brought this on yourself. I've already gone ahead and processed your Class 1 benefits. All UC goods and services should now have a thanks for protecting the colonies discount. And the credits should be in your accounts now. But to get into your penthouse, you'll have to pay a visit to the Aphelion Realty office. They should be able to grant you access. Higher-ups wanted to make sure you know how much they appreciate what you've done. But with all that squared, it's time to get you a new assignment. There are your standard Vanguard missions, putting those pilot skills to use defending UC space. Or you could help the TMD in cleaning up terramorphs. Oh, and I got a request from Dr. Walker. Wanted your help collecting biological samples to keep an eye out for any of those missions called to you? Suppose that's true. Well, we can remedy that right now. Just getting those coordinates to you. Now. Report says you're authorized to use whatever force... Sure thing. You ready to head out right now? Let's get to the detail. Witnesses say their attackers appear to be... Head to that sector and show those craft how the Vanguard does it. Okay. These coordinates should get you... These missions are straightforward. Proceed to the location, kill the criminal before more harm. Something to report? Me? 6? The Vanguard's been a... Meet new people? Just be smart out there. I don't want you getting tangled.
Excuse me. What's wrong with jetpacks all of a sudden?
With the consignment shop.
Please let me know if I'm... You won't find a larger... You'll find that I have... Let's find you something. Your patronage is appreciated.
It's not that I don't like helping them, it's the optics of it. I've got friends who fought in the Colony War, after all.
You don't say.
Come on in. Take a look around. Need something but don't have a lot of... Yeah, sure thing. Thanks for stopping in. I can always use the business.
You're here, you know? Please, take a look.
Hey, happy to help. I'm here if you need me. Just say the word.
I'm sure you already know that only the
Don't you forget it.
pardon?
When you're not busy, let's chat.
Yes? What?
Look who it is.
Glad to see some good research being
You
done.
heard right. These
But I
terramorph
can't say I'm
attacks,
less
they
worried.
caught the UC off guard. UC brass doesn't like that. So, they want us patrolling the front lines of xenological life, ensure we've got intel on any possible new alien threats. What you mean? We're trying to build a company, but since... Glad to hear it. There is just one. So, you'll have to convince her. I expect she would... Now, here you go. Head there, find your specimens, and bring those samples back.
Captain, looks like we missed each other back at Mast. Listen, I just wanted to say, I could have never guessed where all this was going to lead. But now, knowing what I do, that my father truly is the monster I always thought he was. Well, I've just spent a lot of my life in pursuit of the truth. So, you bringing it straight to me, it just means a lot. The best ones certainly do. You know, I was thinking, while we were up on that podium, if I wanted to try and see him again. But I knew the answer before I even finished the thought. I didn't. Because confronting him, what would I have gained from that? From letting him remind me I can never truly be rid of him? Nothing. Now, all I'd be doing is acknowledging that he still has some sway over my life. And while I can't do anything about his role in my past, I'm not about to let him control my future. And thanks to what we've done together, that future is brighter than it has been in a long time. Words can't do justice to how grateful I am for that. Well, I think it's been an... Hey, you need something? Okay, I'm listening. What's going on? Backup? Come with you? You can't be serious. There's no way. I mean, I do too, but leaving the TMD... I guess you're right. Besides, if you really need backup out there... Yeah, I think so.
Thank you for the offer.
I'll head out soon. See you, Captain.
Pardon.
I know now isn't the best time, but I need to talk with you later. best time, but I need to talk with you later. Space is so hostile to you, man. No matter what you will have to mark it in the console. So humble, too. People love that. Squeak! Balancing risk versus reward is tricky. So, you must have seen some day. Everything has a chance to mutate, and most... But I get it. Oh well, by sealing the lab... Maybe we can study it.
I have something for you. I've got something with your name on it, boss.
Next time we're planetside.
It still fits, Dad. And I love it. Now, a new look.
I'm up for a little adventure. galaxy's too big to be stuck in the same place.
That barely took any time to make at all. Wild.
Is there a way to go faster than the speed of light? And none of that grav tech cheating?
Hey there.
Hey, good to see you.
Is something amiss?
Hello there.
It is a relief to know that the Terramorphs are being dealt with. But are you sure this Aseles creature is the right way to do it? I can understand that line of thinking, but even when talking about a species like the Terramorph, this decision means the Terramorphs will remain a threat for years to come, if not longer. And that is assuming it works at all. It is too soon to know, and at least something is being done. Any effort is better than none. And I must say, I find it curious that you would agree keeping the Lazarus plant around is a good idea. It seems an additional, unnecessary risk. I'm afraid I do not share your optimism. If it exists, there is a chance it will be used as a weapon again. I find it even more concerning that the United Colonies will keep this information secret. They have enough power already. They do not need this in their arsenal. Well, it is good to know that this particular threat is behind us.
Hey, you need something? Hey, what's going on? Okay, see you later.
You know, the way you handle things, the whole Terramorph situation. When I was growing up, how they could see me. The stuff you've done here. Eat you a nutrient. I don't know about these. That micro would wipe. I mean, the ceiling. I hope for all ours. The United Colony, even if they don't know.
Captain?
I'm working hard, Captain! See you later. Your ship smells so... Sure. Wow, thank... Okay, bye.
Good to see you.
I must confess, the humble.
Hello.
You might want this.